it all, everything on my own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those three words said too much, they're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life.
Let's make a start.
Okay. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get this one in. On this, the day of our daughter's wedding. You're welcome, Johnny. Pat, Jackie, and I would like to thank you all for being here to honor the commitment Tim and Grace, forever my pumpkin, will be making to each other on this special day. I would also like to thank our soon-to-be son's mother, Pat, brothers Sean, Corey, Ryan, and Billy, for taking such great care of our daughter since these two moved closer to you in Pennsylvania. Jackie and I have been blessed to spend time with the Donovan clan. We've shared a few meals, played some card games, and raised a class or two. Thank you for sharing your son, your brother, and your lives with our family. Thank you. Over the course of Grace and Tim's relationship from Nashville to Atlanta to Pennsylvania, I believe we've all been witness to the strong bond they have formed based on shared values, mutual respect. Let everyone in attendance here today, recognize the love they have for each other as they build their future on the foundation they have created together. At this time, I'd like us to take a moment to remember the people that couldn't be with us on this special day, especially Pat's husband and true love, Bill. Also these young adults' grandparents who have gone before us. While I'm certain there are many more to remember, at this time, I would ask that everyone here today be reminded of those special people that touched each of our lives, that are no longer with us in body, but represent who we are with the presence of their spirit. During this moment, we should also remind ourselves how fragile life can be when this moment passes. We should take the time to let those who are in our lives know how special they are to us and what it would be like if they were not present to share our lives together. Please let us bow our heads as we remember these individuals that have meant so much to us. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for bestowing upon us your blessings and for giving us not just another day, but this most very special day where Tim and Grace will be joined in holy matrimony. I'd now like to read a section of Corinthians 13 that offers a beautiful reminder of what it means to love. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. We hear that a lot at weddings, and you may ask why, or even what the message of the verse really is. But I believe Paul sums it up best when he says, love never fails, though Christians may fail to love. But God's kind of love will always be effective. And unlike spiritual gifts, which will no longer be needed when Christ comes, love will last forever. To you, Grace. It's been very special being your father. It has all been made more special being asked to stand here in the presence of God and so many family and friends to read the words that will join your two lives together. To have the honor of officiating your wedding to this special person means a great deal to both me and your mother. Having had the privilege of marrying our son Keys and his beautiful wife Autumn just feet away from this altar out in the courtyard at the gazebo in 2020. These two events have provided me with as much joy as meeting and marrying your mother, being present for your births, and now sharing your married lives together. Tim, to you, we are very pleased that you and Grace have found each other. Our family is blessed to have you marrying our daughter. We have witnessed the acts of kindness, the glances, the whispers, the kisses you have shared with Grace. Though I will never root for the Flyers, the Phillies, or the Eagles, I believe I should find myself accepting these teams as long as my teams have been eliminated from competition. Had to get that out there. I did have a Flyers cupcake last night. I always wondered how our children's lives would change as they grew and matured. You two being together allows Jackie and I the comfort of knowing both our children have their own families to experience now. We will visit. We will offer advice only when asked. We will provide direction and support, helping you both navigate your lives together. Being here today provides a strong feeling of peace in my life having shared these heartfelt words in everybody's presence. Grace and Tim have written something special for each other that they're going to read now. Tim, would you go first?
Gladly.
Sorry.
All right, let's test this out.
Yep. Before you do.
Perfect. All right, well, just a heads up. I had to write this down because I do not do well with just winging it, so just a heads up. Grace, I love you so deeply. There are no words that can fully capture how I feel about you each and every single day. Today and always, I choose you every time. I could recount the different events that brought us here together, but those events don't truly mean anything. It's how we made each other feel. Each and every single one of those days. I felt the first of your strength when you chose love in moving with me to Georgia and taking that leap of faith. I felt like a family when we decided to expand a little bit and make our little duo into a trio with our little pup named Gritty. He is not so little anymore. When I'm with you, I feel safe. I can be my truest self. No walls, no barriers, only promises. Even when I'm with you and I show my sarcasm, it doesn't faze you at all, even though you let me know it. Every day when I'm with you, I feel happiness each and every single time that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. I promise to love you, to protect you, to stand by you each and every single day. I promise to be there in the good times, but most importantly, during the tough times. I promise to love and support you no matter what. I promise to be there whenever there are hardships that go through our lives. And I will be there every single day. But most importantly, I vow to never stop.
Okay.
Yeah. Tim, from the moment I met you, my life changed in ways I never imagined. You're my best friend, my confidant, and the greatest love of my life. Through the good days and the bad, there's no one I would rather have by my side. You're my today and all of my tomorrows. I love you not only for who you are, but for who I am when I'm with you. Standing here today, surrounded by our family and friends, I am filled with gratitude and joy to call you my partner for life. When asked how I know I had found the one I love, my answer was simple. Because I love doing nothing with you. Life isn't about the glamorous moments, like seeing Taylor Swift's Eras tours at Gillette Stadium. It's about the little times we share, like walks with Gritty. With you, even the smallest moments feel like everything. I will cherish every movie and pizza night, always with our bigger adventures, like moving from Tennessee to Georgia to Pennsylvania and anywhere else our lives take us. Despite the pandemic giving us a challenging start to our relationship, we figured out we were meant to be. It's the one thing in this world that I'm sure of. Tim, I will always love you forever, and even that won't feel like enough. I promise to spend every day loving you more than the last, because in all the world, there is no heart for me like yours, and there is no love for you like mine. I promise to always be your dance partner from our first dance today, as husband and wife, to our last dance across the kitchen floor. I love you for everything you are, now and forever. Okay, good.
legal stuff. Stand there holding hands. Tim, do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and respect Grace above all others from this day forward until your very last day on earth?
I do.
Grace, do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and respect Tim above all others from this day forward until your last day on earth?
I do.
Okay, we can continue. Can I have links?
Yeah.
These rings represent love, pure and simple, especially the love Tim and Grace have for one another. When you place these rings on your partner's finger, know that you are giving not just the gift of a ring, but also the gift of the love you are filled with. Tim, please repeat after me. Grace, please accept this ring
Grace, please accept this ring
as a token of my true, pure love for you.
as a token of my pure, true love for you.
With this ring, I give you my heart and my soul.
With this ring, I give you my heart and my soul.
They are yours forever.
They are yours.
Okay.
Doesn't fit.
It took a minute. It's fine.
Grace, please repeat after me. Tim, please accept this ring
Tim, please accept this ring
as a token of my true, pure love for you.
as a token of my true, pure love for you.
With this, I give you my heart and my soul.
With this, I give you my heart and my soul.
They are yours forevermore.
They are yours forevermore.
We thank God for bringing Tim and Grace together and for the blessing for blessing them now and always. I feel personally blessed to have shared this day with you. Tim and Grace, now, by the power vested in me, by the Universal Life Church and the state of Massachusetts, I pronounce you married. Please share your first kiss as a married couple. Beginnings are important. So important that the first noun in the Bible, which starts with, in the beginning, what follows are the heavens, the earth, water, life, and humanity. And now here we are at the beginning of Tim and Grace's married life. You've got a great beginning here, Tim and Grace. Now it's up to you to keep in your hearts that love and warmth given to you by God. Begin and end each day together with love, and you will enjoy an amazing marital life filled with happiness. One announcement: as we leave the church, the bride and groom and the bridal parties and the families will go out, and we're going to stop on the steps, platforms, and I'm going to ask everybody to fill in behind us, and there's going to be a group photo for Tim and Grace to share for the rest of their lives of everybody that was in attendance here today. So we will do that just as we leave the church. And now it gives me great pleasure to present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Timothy Donovan.